and welcome back to Barely Holding On with Ryan
and Kierney.
Whoa!
All right, we're back.
Yes.
And we changed backgrounds again for the third time.
It might happen.
Hopefully, third time's a charm.
Yeah.
I moved, and this is my new house. So
Woo!
hopefully now we're here. Okay. So first of all, I looked over at you and you're like all brown and gold, and we should probably address the elephant in the room.
Yes.
The Padres are in the playoffs right now as we speak. Wild card series.
Game
two against the Atlanta Braves, and the game is underway.
Yeah, so if there are any yelling or pauses or
that we didn't edit out
or random cuts, then you know where we're at.
Yep. But go Pods.
Go Padres.
All right, media of the day.
Yes,
Shall
media
we?
of the day.
Why don't you kick it off?
Oh gosh.
Do you have your audio lined up?
Okay, this one is my favorite media of the day.
Oh,
We've only done two.
Yeah, but it's your favorite. Okay, cool.
This one, I don't think it can be topped. I don't think it can be topped.
Not the abrupt. I hope that picked up.
Okay, so this is a reel on Instagram that had me crying laughing last night.
Was it only yesterday that you sent it to me? Oh my god. Okay.
It was beautiful. And so basically what it says is them hiking makes you feel relaxed, and then it says me while hiking, and it's a camel. And this is the I don't think
Why don't you show the
I don't think anything can ever.
We need a visual. Maybe.
I don't know if they can see it, but that's honestly a great representation of me when hiking, and I can't. It'll never not be funny.
Okay, if you're dating Ryan, don't take her on a hike for a date.
No, oh my gosh, I went on a date for a hike, and I literally had to turn back around halfway because I had to poop. I had like the nervous poops, and I had to like leave like immediately. We got it halfway, and I was like, we have to go. I'm so sorry. It was so embarrassing.
Sorry.
It was so embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what's your media of the day?
Anyway, my media of the day is that Saturday Night Live had their premiere of their 50th season last Saturday. And I'm not like an SNL aficionado by any means, but especially probably not the last few years. I haven't really watched that much. But before then, I would, for the most part, like make a habit of, they upload all of their sketches the next day on their YouTube, and they have like a playlist for each episode. So years ago, I would make a habit of just like catching up on that like the next week, just like for fun to see like what it was. And honestly, there was a point in time where I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's not that great. Like the sketches are really dry. There's not a lot of creativity. It just feels very like we're definitely not in the golden era of SNL anymore. So I gave it a shot because I was like, this is cool. 50th, like whatever.
Yeah, it's like nostalgic in a way too.
And they have some fun lineups their first few episodes, and obviously it's a very interesting.
Who was the musical guest?
Jelly Roll.
Ooh, I love him.
Yeah, and so I was also really looking forward to the return of Mamala, played by Maya Rudolph, obviously because of the selection season. So yeah, a couple fun things to look forward to. So I watched, and the cold open was, of course, election themed.
Of course, yeah.
It was like it was as though the news was like switching in between a Harris rally and a Trump rally.
Interesting.
Pretty funny sketch, and honestly, like one of my favorite parts of that sketch was that Jim Gaffigan, the comedian, plays Tim Walz.
Stop.
And he like the amount of homework that Gaffigan did and the amount of homework that Maya Rudolph did, even though she was already a really good Kamala.
Oh, yeah.
They've nailed down every, like, I'm getting chills. This is so stupid. I'm getting chills thinking about it. But, like, every mannerism, every, like, funny way. It's insane, like, how good they are. The guy that plays Trump is not as good as Alec Baldwin, but obviously we can't really have Alec Baldwin.
Ooh, yeah. No, that's
now,
valid. Yeah.
Sorry, Alec.
And then Alec, sorry, I know you're watching.
I know you're watching.
Big fan. Big fan of the pod.
And then Bowen. Big fan of the pod. Mr. Alec. Okay, sorry. Bowen Yang plays JD Vance, which is also fucking hysterical. Bowen Yang is like, I love
amazing.
that man. He plays everything.
Didn't he just do?
skit-
He just
has
do
a
with like
skit
the
later
chapel?
on.
Is that the chapel?
What?
Like when he was like he
Chapel?
was. Well, he was the hippopotamus, the
Mudang,
baby.
yes.
But then he was doing
essentially
chapel.
was the chapel,
chapel
TikTok.
run.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're so on the internet. But yes, that was actually
I'm
one of my
reading a
next
paper
little
on her.
highlights.
Yeah.
I'm reading a paper.
I'm reading a paper on her.
But that was one of my little two-parted media of the day for SNL was that Mudang skit on Weekend Update is hysterical. And Bowen Yang also does that. And it's so good. And it like ties in obviously with the Chapel Roan like TikTok about her mental health and these sorts of things. And like not in a we're making fun of her way, but like we're making fun of like the Mudang 10 weeks old, like I'm a baby hippo and blah blah blah.
Oh my gosh. I just saw something.
It was really good. I just thought it was really creative. And like the whole everything that I saw, at least, like I feel like this is a much better, fingers crossed, era of SNL than we've had in a few years. So
speaking of, what is it, Mudang? Is that what okay. I just saw this TikTok and it is Knights of the Rotund Table and it's all of these baby animals. It is the best thing ever. And right now the internet is voting on more Knights of the Rotund Table right now. And so there's like a seal and he has like a little otter friend. There's a baby rhino, Mudang, and then I think there's like another one, but it's amazing. So yeah, that's the only reason why I know who Mudang is because of Knights of the Rotund Table.
Okay, this is also
or maybe
crazy.
I was confused why everyone was obsessed and like posting pictures of like just hippos, but I guess I'm realizing that there was a reason.
What's the obsession with hippos?
I didn't get it. It was like the
what's the deal with? Sorry, I'm Jerry Seinfeld now.
Where are the capybaras? Everyone started
like,
liking capybaras.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's just like an internet sensation kind of a thing.
Interesting.
Okay, but I was at my family's last night.
Yeah.
And I was telling them about, I was giving them my media of the day. Basically, I was telling them about SNL. And I was like, yeah, Mudang. And all of them looked at me like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have known. Well, I wouldn't have known by name until like yesterday.
Come on. Like my mom, I understand. She's not that online.
Have you showed me a
photo?
My
sister-in-law, Kim, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Love you.
JK, LOL.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm too online, some would say.
I don't think so. I think you're the right amount. I think I have a weird obsession with the internet. And speaking of weird obsession with the internet, I have some creepypastas to share.
What a segue.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. So
for context, very briefly, I texted Ryan this morning and I said, I'm in a fucking mood. So what we planned for this episode instead, Ryan said, how about I just like pull some stories for you to react to? Yeah. Because maybe that'll be
it's October.
A little spicy.
Get some spooky
it's
there.
October 2nd.
I also, to be fair, I didn't read them all the way through.
Oh, good.
So we'll also see.
Why is it titled Licking?
Oh yeah, no. This is gonna be a lot. Thank you so much for joining me today. But these are like the all-time. I put on like famous creepypastas just because I feel like even though we are chronically online, there are some of these that I have not.
I have to be honest. I'm gonna out myself here. I know of creepypasta. I've never actually
really like locked
in.
Oh no, there are some on here that I have seen the photos and it was enough for me.
Oh,
like this, okay.
I don't like that at all.
No, yeah.
I'm getting salad fingers vibes.
It's Slenderman. Slenderman.
Okay.
So
I'm not excited about that, but
this is a good one. So this one's called Licking.
I don't like this. Am I gonna have nightmares?
Welcome to my cold read. We'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm at like a callback.
Theater kid. I was just gonna say a kid stay for my cold read.
Okay. I had to like get in my
legs together.
I need to get my pull the lever. Okay.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not. I need a breather.
I need you to do it.
I wasn't ready to read. Okay, here we go. So I didn't get my creepy voice on.
No,
you don't want creepy?
I don't think I do.
Here's a creepypasta. All right. My great grandmother lived alone up in the mountains in her cabin. Her husband was dead, so she was there all alone. She only had one companion, and that was her loving dog. They both adored each other, and the dog was a great comfort to her. Every night when she went to bed, the dog would lick her hand and let her know that he was there to protect her.
I don't like where this is going. Okay.
One night, she had gone to bed and the dog had licked her hand, like he had done routinely every night since her husband died. But this night was different. She had woken up in the middle of the night because she heard her dog whimpering. She wanted to comfort him and let Mike's gotta chill. I got scared too and I'm reading it.
I don't like it.
Okay. She wanted to comfort him and to let her know she was there for him. So she stuck her hand out by the bed and she felt the dog gently lick her hand like always.
Oh,
She
no.
figured he was
It's
just
not the
cold,
dog.
so she went back to sleep.
Oh, no.
The dog's whimpering had woken her up a second time in the night, and so she stuck her hand out. The dog licked it, and she went back to
Can
sleep.
I make a prediction?
I can't. My face is numb.
You
I'm
don't
scared.
Can I make a prediction?
Yeah, please.
The dog is actually dying and fucking some weird creature is licking her hand.
Okay, we'll
That's
see.
my guess.
Okay.
Okay.
I like where that's going. I could throw up. I'm getting.
I don't like this at all. Okay,
This happened a third time. She stuck her hand out and the dog stopped whimpering and came and licked her hand. She stayed awake a few moments afterwards and she went back to sleep again. I swear if there are photos in this, I'm going to freak out. Wait, no.
It's an advertisement.
Wait, where's the Wait, okay. In the morning. Okay, there we go. I got scared. I just saw something pop up. Okay. In the morning, she woke up and stuck her hand out by the bed, but nothing licked her hand. She thought that the dog had already awakened and was just in the front room. She rolled over and got out of bed and heard a drip. 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 She thought the sound was coming from the kitchen, so she walked over and turned the handles on the sink faucet. But it wasn't the source of the noise. I'm so scared.
You're like, are you shaking? Your voice is quivering.
After frustratingly checking the sink and its pipes, she gave up and continued into her bathroom to take a shower. As she got closer to the bathroom door, it was evident that the sound was coming from within. She opened the door, looked above the bathtub, and gasped in utter horror. There, hanging from the light by his collar, was her loving companion.
God.
His blood was dripping into the bathtub.
Why did you choose this one?
She screamed and began to cry, wiping her eyes and sobbing. Oh my God, there was sobbing. She turned and looked into the mirror. In the mirror, she saw the dog's reflection, and written in the mirror in her dog's blood with drips and streaks hanging down from each letter were the words, "Humans can lick too."
Okay.
I'm gonna throw
This was the worst fucking story.
I'm gonna throw up. I have chills.
Okay, here's my reaction. I
hated
fucking
that.
hate it.
Yeah, me too.
Not only did we kill a dog, but we wrote in its blood.
Oh yeah.
And the human was licking her hand.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a warning of dead
here's
animals.
The thing. I kind of called it though.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Just
creature. I think it's creepier that it is a person.
Yeah.
I think that's
Of course it's fucking creepy.
I something in my chest.
That means a person was watching her.
Oh,
to know
I'm
that
sorry.
the dog licks her hand.
Yeah, that.
Hello?
That's true.
Yeah, hate it a lot.
All right.
Cool. Can we do anything other than creepy?
No, I have another one. Let's see what this one is. Let's see. No, I kind of like this. It's spooky season.
Spooky.
It's spooky season. Okay, I have. Okay,
was
I'll let you
really
pick. I'll let you pick from
fucking
these. Okay, so I have either
Great.
Laughing Jack.
Oh, no. I'm gonna tell you right now. No.
Obviously Jeff the Killer, but I think that one's too long. I don't think we'd want to.
Oh yeah.
That's like a classic. That's that creepy face that you saw on here.
Oh.
There's one called Bedtime,
Oh,
Laughing Jack, and then Candle Cove.
I'm at a loss here.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we do Laughing Jack.
You want to do Laughing Jack?
I'm probably gonna regret it.
Okay. I've never read this one. I think I've heard licking before.
Doing Creepypasta?
I also
Or are there
have.
other fun
There are
things
some
that are
r/no
lighthearted and
sleeps
not-
that I
okay.
did.
What the fuck is that?
There's like my best friend says he can talk to crows, or I used to be.
Oh, please. Okay, we'll get to that next. Okay,
Yeah, we'll get into that one.
Yep, let's do Laughing Jack.
Okay, Laughing Jack. Okay.
I'm not excited. I'm just scared.
Ooh, look at that. Okay, it's
What?
not that creepy. Why is
It's
it
not
like
that
you
creepy.
like?
Written by Snuff Bomb.
Okay, all
What is
right.
that?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't like
credit Snuff Bomb.
Credit.
Credit.
He's a big fan. Big fan. Big fan of the pod. Big fan of the pod.
gosh.
Okay. I'm not ready, but go for it.
It was a nice summer day. My 5-year-old James was playing outside in the backyard of our suburban home. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, money. So, James.
Tell me you're a millennial in San Diego. Without
You have a
telling me.
house.
Yeah, money.
Wow. James has always been a quiet boy. He plays by himself mostly. He never had many friends, but he always had a wild imagination.
No, this is a fucking imaginary friend shit,
Did you ever have an imaginary friend?
I think I did, but like I don't remember.
I asked my mom and she said no. But I had a really active imagination. I'm kind of surprised I didn't. Anyway.
There's no way you did not have an imaginary friend.
I think I
feel like most
had
kids do
normal friends.
Wow. Okay. I think I just had friends.
No, I think I just watched too much Disney movies that like my mind was already occupied with enough stuff. It was just already overstimulated. It didn't need to create anything.
Told me I was a loser.
I'm sure I talked to myself. Like I acted out scenes, but it wasn't that like someone was with me doing it. Like I'm the star of the show. They're not like a co-star.
That shit too for
you
sure.
Know?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about
outside. He did that.
I love creepy. Okay, back to Laughing Jack. Imaginary friends.
Okay.
Great.
Always had a wild imagination. I was in the kitchen feeding our dog Fido. I swear to God, another dog. I can't do this. I'm scared.
Can't do the fucking dog horror stories.
When I heard what sounded like James talking to someone in the backyard. I'm not sure who it was. He could be talking to. Could he have finally made a friend? Okay, I'm sorry. Who's just showing up? Anyway.
Hold on.
Who's just
You're not
randomly
concerned about your son James?
It's like me trying to date and be like, oh, when I'm reading a book, they're gonna break in, and like that's the same thing. They're just gonna show up. Okay,
great.
All right, let's stop making fun of this 5-year-old kid. Have some respect. Okay.
Put some respect on James's name.
My boy James.
Oh, God.
Being a single mom, it's hard for me to always keep an eye on my son, so I decided to go outside and check on him. When I went into the backyard, I was a bit confused because James was the only person back there. Was he talking to himself? I could have sworn I heard another voice. Oh. James, it's time to come inside, I called out to him. He came inside and sat down at the kitchen table. It was about lunchtime, so I decided to make him a turkey sandwich. Okay.
Thanks for the detail.
Thanks for the menu. James, who are you talking to outside? I asked. James looked up for a moment. I was playing with my new friend, he said, smiling. I poured him some milk and continued to pry. It must be old. No one drinks milk anymore.
Yeah, that's what you get. No one drinks milk anymore.
He needs some milk. All right. I was a bit taken aback by... Oh, my God. I got a frog in my throat. I was a bit taken aback by what he had said. Oh, that's a strange name. What does your friend look like? He's a clown.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Sorry. The pit of my stomach just dropped. I can't do it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, I hate this. Okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
He has...
Get a grip.
I'm going to have nightmares. Okay.
Yeah, this was your idea.
I know.
Okay, continue.
He has long hair and a big swirly cone nose. He's got long arms and baggy pants with stripy socks, and he always smiles. I realized my son was talking about an imaginary friend. I suppose it is normal for kids his age to have imaginary friends, especially when he has no real kids to play with. Okay, burn. It's probably just a phase. So, oh well. The rest of the day went by as per usual, and it was starting to get late, so I put James to bed. I tucked him in, gave him a kiss, and made sure to turn on his nightlight before I closed the door. I was pretty tired myself, so I decided to go to bed not long after. I had an awful nightmare. It was dark. I was in some kind of rundown amusement park. I was scared, running through an endless field of empty tents, broken down rides, and abandoned games. Pause. I went to
sorry, that was a game.
I got nervous.
You get a pass. I'm scared.
I'm scared. Wow.
It's basically Pennywise.
My mommy needs to come pick me up. Everything. Yeah.
Great.
Everything was black and white. The prized stuffed animals all hung from nooses in the game huts. All the stick grins. Stick grins.
What?
all the sick grins stitched on their faces.
Grins.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I messed that up.
Stick grin? Am I supposed to know what that means?
No, me. Just
I'm crying. Okay, you can do it. It's fine.
Okay. It felt like the whole park was looking at me, even though there wasn't another living thing in sight. Then, suddenly, I began to hear music play. The sound of Pop Goes the Weasel being played on the squeeze box. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Echoed through the park. It was hypnotizing. I followed its tune to the circus tent, almost in a trance, unable to stop my legs from moving forward.
I don't like this at all. Okay.
It was pitch black. The only light came from the single spotlight shining on the center of the big top. As I walked toward the light, the music slowed down.
Oh my God, drama.
I felt
What? This is so dramatic.
I found myself singing along, unable to stop.
We know where James gets the fucking imagination from.
All around the mulberry bush.
No, I don't like that.
The monkey chased the weasel. The monkey... What? Oh, typo. Typo. That one's not my fault.
You messed up the song.
The monkey thought...
I see that.
Yeah, that's rough.
The monkey, though,
twas all in fun. Okay, yeah. Anyway. Awkward. The music stopped right before its climax, and suddenly... Sorry, I don't know why the first...
I fucking knew you were going to do that as soon as you said it. Are you 12 years old?
Oh, my God. I have the giggles right now, and it's so hard to read with the giggles. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. Hold it together.
The intensity of the lights was practically blinding. All I could see was a small, dark silhouette shuffle towards me.
Ugh.
Then another one appeared, and another, and another. There were dozens of them, all coming towards me. I couldn't move. My legs were frozen. All I could do was watch as haunting figures drew near. As they got closer, I could see. They were children.
Oh,
as I looked
God.
at each one, I noticed they were all horribly disfigured and mutilated. Why are you laughing?
Is she okay?
Some had cuts all over their body. This is like a dream my mom would have.
Yeah. Bro, really calling out Michelle.
No, okay. She has some weird dreams. This is something very Michelle.
Yeah, this sounds like some shit my mom would dream after watching the fucking ID channel, with all the...
Oh, yeah.
And he severed her head, and that was found in the lake.
Have you seen the videos and it's like can I put on a white noise? Yes. And then it's true crime podcast?
My sister was the same way, and so was my mom. Oh, my God. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Dismembered children. Disfigured
children. And mutilated.
Okay.
Some had...
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no. Put some respect. Some had cuts all over their body. Others were severely burnt, and others were missing limbs, even eyes. The children enveloped me, clawing at my flesh, dragging me to the ground and tearing inside me. As the children tore me apart, I faded away. All I could hear was laughter. Yep. Horrible, awful, evil laughter. I woke up the next morning in a cold sweat. After taking a few deep breaths, I looked over and saw that a few of James' action figures were positioned facing me on top of my nightstand.
Nope.
I sighed. James has probably woken up early and put these here.
No, he didn't.
I gathered
up
the toys and made my way to James's room. However, when I opened the door, James was sound asleep. I just shrugged and placed the toys back into his toy box and headed out to the living room. A little while later, James woke up and I made him his breakfast. He was quiet and seemed a bit groggy. Perhaps he didn't sleep well either. I decided to ask him about the toys. James, honey, did you put the toys in Mommy's room this morning? His eyes shot up at me and for a moment, then quickly glancing back down at his cereal.
What the fuck?
Laughing Jack did it.
Oh, no. I hate it.
I rolled my eyes and responded, well, you tell Laughing Jack to keep the toys in your room.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
James nodded and finished up his breakfast, then decided to go play out in the backyard.
Oh, no.
Not the freaking backyard. I went to relax. I'm realizing that this is scary. I went to relax in the living room, and I must have dozed off because I woke up a couple hours later. Shit, I need to check on James. I was a bit worried.
Good.
Wow,
what
yikes.
A fucking responsible
I mean, it's a backyard.
Mother.
I mean, what can he be doing in...
I don't know if it's fenced in.
He's also only 5.
Yeah.
Oof. All right.
Come on, lady.
Gosh.
Okay.
Okay. Where am I?
We're done shaming the mom. For now.
About 2 hours. I was a bit worried. It had been over 2 hours and I haven't checked on him. I stepped outside into the bathroom. I'm struggling.
Okay?
I think I'm having a stroke.
Into the bathroom.
It's from the licking. I'm thinking about bathrooms.
Oh,
still.
God.
Into the backyard, but James wasn't there anymore. I was getting nervous, so I called out to him. James, where are you? Just then, I heard a giggling come from the front yard. I rushed through the gate around to the front of the house. James was sitting on the sidewalk. I breathed a sigh of relief and walked over to him. James, how many times have I told you to stay in the back? James, what are you eating? James looked up at me, then reached into his pocket and pulled out a handful of hard candies in all colors.
Okay.
This made me very nervous.
So scared.
James, who gave you that candy? James just stared at me, not speaking. James, please tell Mommy where you got that candy. James hung his head down and said, Laughing Jack gave it to me.
Oh
my heart sunk. I kneeled down to look him in the eye. James, I have had enough of this damn Laughing Jack thing. He is not real. Now, this is a very serious situation. I need to know who gave you the candy. I could see my son's eyes tear up. But, Mama, Laughing Jack did give me the candy.
Oh, no.
I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. James has never lied to me, but what he's telling me is impossible. I make him spit out the candy and throw the rest away.
I'm so nervous. I really hate this.
James appears to be fine. Maybe I'm just overreacting. After all, he could have gotten it from Tom and Linda from next door, or Mr. Walker Mr. Walker down the street. Either way, I'm going to have to keep a closer eye on James. That night, I put James to bed as usual and decided to go to bed early myself. Suddenly, I was woken up by a loud bang coming from the kitchen. I sprung out of bed and hurried down the stairs. When I got to the kitchen, I was horrified. Everything on the counters had been thrown on the floor, and our dog Fido hung dead. No, not another light fixture.
Okay, you know what? I'm fucking done. I don't even want to hear the rest.
What's up with
sick of
this?
the fucking dog
Also,
dying.
why is no one just saying chandelier? What do you mean light fixture? Like just a random light fixture?
Yeah.
That's stressful. Also, I can't with these. People just need to stop getting light fixtures.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to hear about the candy. I don't want to hear about the laughing. When
his stomach was cut open and stuffed with candy.
Oh
no.
Oh my God, they made a dog pinata. Oh my God.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay.
This is
my
horrible.
stomach hurts.
This is horrible. I hate it a lot.
We're gonna have to go to like the other one about crows.
Soon. I know we need funny ones.
Oh yeah, we can find a funny one after this. Maybe we'll like do something like that. Your face. I'll find like a funny one.
Please, God,
Okay,
I'm begging.
Okay, we gotta finish this up. We gotta go
God,
strong.
please.
So many people have read this too. They're probably just like, yeah. Like, why they've never heard this story before?
Yeah, obviously, Laughing Jack is fucked up.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
I just had to get it out.
I'm so nervous.
Okay, keep going. Get it over with. God.
Okay. His stomach was cut open and stuffed with candy,
Yeah,
the same type that James.
I heard that before. Yeah, I heard that part before. Thank you.
That James was James was
God.
eating earlier that day. I'm like getting woozy. My shock was quickly broken by a sharp scream coming from James's room, followed by loud crashes. I quickly grabbed a knife from the drawer and moved up the stairs with the speed only a mother whose child is in danger could have. I burst through the door and flick on the lights. Everything in the room was knocked over, tossed on the floor.
Oh, God.
My poor son in his bed, crying and shaking with fear, a pool of urine staining the sheets.
Okay, wow, again, no need to call him out like that.
Bed water!
Fucking
loser, doesn't have any friends and wets the bed.
This fucking 5-year-old is traumatized.
Oh my God, I keep forgetting he's 5.
Yeah,
I keep picturing like a 12-year-old or something like that. I'm like, damn.
Give him a break. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Not Tom and Linda. Okay, sorry. I read ahead. My eye skipped ahead. My eye skipped ahead. I'm so sorry. Okay. My poor son in his bed, crying and shaking with fear and pull of urine staining the sheets. I scooped up my child and ran out of the house and went next door to Tom and Linda's house. Luckily, they were still awake. They let me use their phone, and I called the police. It didn't take them long to arrive, and I explained what had happened. They all looked at me as if I was crazy. They searched the house, but all that was found was a dead dog and 2 trashed rooms. The officer told me that someone had probably gotten into the house and done this right before making a quick escape when they heard me coming up the stairs. I knew it wasn't true. All the doors were locked, and none of the windows were open. Whatever was in my house didn't come from outside. The next day, James stayed inside. I didn't want him to leave my sight. I went into the garage and found his old baby monitor and set it. And set it up in his room if anything comes in tonight. I was going to be able to hear it. I went to the kitchen and grabbed the largest knife from the drawer and put it on my nightstand. Imaginary friend or not, I'm not letting anything hurt my little boy. Soon enough, night came. I put James to bed. He was afraid, but I promised him that I wasn't going to let anything happen to him. I tucked him in, gave him a kiss, and turned on the nightlight before closing the door and whispering to him, "Good night. Good night, James. I love you." Why isn't she just sleeping in his room? Like, why is she still, like, leaving him alone? I'd be like, no, you're sleeping in my room.
Also, if the kid fucking dies.
Oh, God. Whew. Okay. I tried to stay up as long as I could, but after a few hours, girl, you did not try hard enough. Girl, as a college student, you did not try hard enough. That's wild. She's like, nah.
I was like, as a
someone
college
snuck.
student.
We can stay up all night.
A college student.
I am.
Understood.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. My baby would be safe for the night, and I needed to sleep. Just as I lay my head on the pillow, I heard a soft noise come from the baby monitor I had put on the nightstand. At first, it sounded like interference, like the kind of radio would make. Then it turned into a soft moan.
No.
Was James asleep? Then I heard it. The laughing from my nightmare. That horrible laugh. I sprung up from the bed and grabbed the knife from under my pillow and rushed over to James's room, creaked the door open. I tried the light switch, but it wouldn't come on. I took a step in, and I could feel the warm, thick liquid on my feet. Suddenly, James' nightlight came on, and I could see the absolute horror laid out in front of me. No!
I fucking knew it.
God.
I fucking knew it. The fucking kid dies, doesn't he?
Oh my God.
You've got to be fucking kidding.
Oh my God.
I feel sick to my stomach right now. I really hate this. Oh my God.
It's not real. I'm so wet.
It's not real. It's not real.
James's body was nailed up on the wall, the nails piercing through his hands and feet. Okay, Jesus. Sorry, that's not. I had to laugh. I couldn't keep it being serious. I can't do this. I'm so sick. I don't like this anymore. I couldn't have it be.
Okay, Jesus. Oh my God. You're going to get us canceled.
No, it's fine. They get themselves canceled every day.
No, I know. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Sorry, it's so good. I can't stop snorting. I'm gonna be okay.
We have to finish this.
This
fucking
is
story.
hilarious.
I can't do it. I need you to finish it. Okay.
Okay. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay. His chest was cut wide open and his organs hung down to the floor. I'm so freaked out.
This is so terrible.
I wasn't made for this. If I read this as like a
chose
kid,
this. Hold on, you chose it.
If I read this as a kid, I don't think I'd ever sleep again.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I'd
There's
ever
a
sleep.
reason I didn't read this shit when I was younger.
I couldn't even.
I definitely would not have slept.
I couldn't even read. I couldn't even watch Salad Fingers.
No. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate Salad Fingers.
I love it now.
Oh, I don't.
Okay. I love scary movies, but something about reading my imagination is like crazier than like a movie.
I feel like I'm gonna throw
I'm gonna need a break after this coffee. Like I'm unwell.
Okay, keep going.
Who hung down to the floor. His eyes and tongue had been removed along with most of his teeth. Okay.
Why?
candy.
It's unnecessary.
I was disgusted. I could hardly believe that this was my baby boy. Then I heard it again. Not just disgusted, not maybe like upset, not just like grossed out. She's like, ew.
I can't
She walks
look
in,
at
she
it.
goes, you know what? Don't love that.
This isn't for me.
Actually, that's a lot. I'm about to clean that up.
This bitch.
I'm like, ew.
God damn it.
Okay. Out of breath. Then I heard it again, the soft, desperate moan. James was still alive.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, ew.
Come on.
My baby, my poor baby. In so much pain, barely clinging to life. I ran across the room and vomited on the floor, but my sickness was interrupted by a horrible cackle coming from behind me.
Oh my
God.
I'm sorry, the image of her running and then immediately vomiting is just a lot.
Me when I run.
Back to the camel. Me when I'm hiking. Okay. We have to get through it.
Okay.
Oh no.
I spun around while wiping bile from my mouth.
God, we get
Then
it.
out
Like,
of the shadows emerged the fiend responsible for the horror. There's something about the word fiend that I cannot take.
The fiend. Like a
Laughing
mirror.
Jack.
Oh my God.
Okay, I probably just bursted the eardrums of everyone. Sorry. Okay. Laughing Jack. His ghost white skin, matted black hair hung down to his shoulders. He had piercing white eyes surrounded by dark black rings. His twisted smile revealed a row of sharp, jagged teeth, and his skin didn't look like skin at all. It almost looked like rubber or plastic. He wore a patchy black and white clown outfit with striped sleeves and socks. His body itself was grotesque. His long arms hanging down past his waist.
She said, "You're ugly, bitch."
I have long arms too. Damn. She goes, face card declined. She goes, not it.
Your body? Grotesque. Grotesque.
She has time to take him in. She goes,
Yeah,
left.
she just vomited, but she was like, you know what? I'm going to throw up again if I look at you. Can you leave,
that fit?
please?
Not it. Put some color. Damn.
Your hair? Greasy.
Oh my gosh. His long arms hanging down past his waist, and the way he was poised made him look like almost boneless, like a rag doll. He let out a sickening laugh as if to let me know he was pleased with my reaction to his work. Then he turned around slowly in front of James and began to laugh even more at the horrific sight he has laid out. That was enough to shake me from my terror. I snapped, "Get away from him, you bastard!"
Get him, girl.
Where's the knife? Didn't she bring a knife with her?
Great question.
Okay.
Probably dropped it when she vomited on the fucking floor.
Valid, yeah. Oh, wait, the knife. Wait. I rushed at the monster, raising the knife above my head, and stabbed down at him. But as soon as the knife touched him, he disappeared in a cloud of black smoke. Okay, Shadow Daddy.
I need you to stop. Oh my God.
I'm sure that
Shadow Daddy?
Yeah. It's a romanticy thing. It's a romanticy thing. The girlies get it. The girlies will.
Okay, I'm not going to shame you.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I'm sure there's fan fictions about this guy.
Don't even say that
I
to
bet
me.
they love
Don't even
him.
say that to me.
Okay. The 13-year-olds go crazy.
Ugh.
The knife passed right through and pierced James' still beating heart, splashing the warm blood on my face. Oh my God, what is this? Whoops. No, what have I done? My baby. I killed my baby. My son. That's all I think is Harry Potter. My boy, my son. Okay. I immediately fell to my knees and I could
bring up Cedric Diggory.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Digging up that one. Cedric digging up that.
I knew you were.
I could hear sirens in the distance growing louder.
Oh
my boy, my sweet baby boy. Wow. Yeah. I promised mommy I promised mommy would protect you, but I failed. I'm sorry, James. I'm so sorry. Police soon arrived to find me in front of my son, still wielding the knife covered in my baby's blood. The trial was short. Insanity. I was placed. I don't know what that.
I just got chills. Oh, God.
I was placed in a house for the criminally insane where I have been for the past 2 months. It's not so bad here. The only reason I'm awake now is because someone is playing Pop Goes the Weasel outside my window. I'll talk to the orderlies about it in the morning. And that's it.
Holy fuck.
That was a lot.
Shit. I feel like I need a spa day to decompress for that fucking story.
Wow,
licking was nothing compared to fucking Laughing Jack. That was awful.
Also, great writing. How fun.
I'm sorry. Fun? Fun?
I mean, creative outlet. The Hot Topic girlies go wild. They do.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was like.
That was wild. I don't.
Stomach
I'm
churning.
sweating so much.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to.
Should we wrap it up there?
Yeah, I think we should. Honestly,
I don't
think anything else can go from there. I don't know where else to go. I don't even know how to speak anymore.
Okay, well, hopefully that's the most dramatic episode we ever do, because
we should do these again.
I don't know if I could.
That was fun.
Two different kinds of people.
What is it? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the Twilight, the masochistic lion. What is it? The lamb, the masochistic lion.
God.
That's how I feel right now. I want more.
Okay. I need to
Spooky season.
Decompress. Well, with that, thank you for joining us for that wild fucking
And I'm
ride.
sure you guys have heard those before, but
well,
we hadn't. So that was fun. Thanks for joining. Next time. There's just next time.
Just next time. Bye.
Bye.
Next time. See you later.
See you later.